If you love Baltimore sports, you'll love WNST.net.
Players 15 years in Baltimore, they're not above taking a shot where they feel like a shot should be taken. When Plexico Burris gets busted, when Pac-Man Jones is making it rain, players are going to go on and say that's stupid.
This past week, we had our Pro Bowl shows. It was fantastic. It was me, Dion, and Michael. And Dion, at one point, we have Chad Johnson on there, Ocho. And I asked Ocho about the bus trip that he took down here. I don't know if you know, he took a bus from Cincinnati to South Florida for the Pro Bowl, stopped at Children's Hospitals, partied it up with people, was out on Twitter, hey, I'm here right now, come on by the bus and stuff like that. Sort of a carnival slash fundraising goodwill tour.
Barnstorming.
Right, barnstorming. So I asked him about that, and his first response was, well, I just wanted to do something different after the season. And Dion interrupts him and goes, why don't you just go to the playoffs and win a game?
Zing!
And Chad just looked at him sort of like, child please.
You can't say that.
And,
you said that to me on TV?
But yeah, he said it to him on TV, but Dion has he's walked the walk. And he also,
now, had you said that,
he also knows all these guys,
right?
And he's so, and Chad's like a little brother to him, and Dion's his big brother. And there are so many people that Dion's like that to. Namdi Asamoah does the Dion dance walking over to him. And Namdi comes on the set, and I bring up the fact that I don't know if you guys watch Friday Night Lights. It's one of my favorite programs. Namdi had a cameo on the season opener of Friday Night Lights that's already on DirecTV. It hasn't hit the air on NBC yet. So I brought him, you're a pretty good actor. And Dion goes, yeah, he's been acting like he wants to stay in Oakland for 7 years. And that's the sort of realism that I think fans can feed into. And it's done in such a way that, it's fun, it's good fun, but it's also a little bit of critical. And that's the sort of thing that, again, it's my job to play up and sit back and let unfold between these guys who come on the set that respect one another and can be critical of one another in such a way that the fans can appreciate both.
Rich Eisen is with us here on the Comcast Morning Show, and of course he will be handling all the duties for the NFL Network right here, actually in front of us today throughout the week. Right, Rich, how much bigger can this get? I mean, what haven't you tapped into yet?
More homes. We're in 55 million homes. Hopefully Time Warner Cable and the league will make a deal. I know you mentioned Comcast, and we made a much needed deal with Comcast last year. And they're terrific partners. I think it was a 10-year deal where our distribution shot up, and a deal with Time Warner Cable would put us in. I don't even want to know how many homes. It would just get me so fired up. So it just can literally get bigger. And as with each passing year that more people see us, they'll say, why didn't I get it sooner? And a lot of people who get us say, I don't get enough.
What can make it better? What are the things that are talked about to make it? I see the webcams into every facility. We see all the. I'm wondering what's left. Brian Billick wrote in his book that there will be a day when there will be cameras on individual players at some point in games.
By the way, Brian Billick leads the league in using the word latitude. By the way, I don't know if you know that. Do you know that?
And Brian's my partner. Brian is part of this company.
And profile.
Brian, I've sit next to Brian Billick. I've done shows with Brian. I love Brian Billick, but still, I can sit here and from my position, I don't think anybody uses the word latitude more than somebody has to be given the latitude.
Navigators
already has the latitude. I just would love for him to work in longitude at some point. Just to mix
or attitude.
Well, he can do that.
He doesn't roll like that.
Right. But no, that was a great book.
Well, what's left?
If you love Baltimore sports, you'll love WNST.net.